everyone and welcome back to my channel. You clicked on this video because you want to find a job in Norway and you are in the right place. I'll give you some tips and tricks how to find a job in Norway and how was my experience in finding a job here. But before we do it, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, probably you're wondering why I'm having this. Let's say I didn't pay enough attention when I was with the electric scooter, so I fell down on my hand. It's nothing very bad. I still have a bit of pain. Tomorrow I'm gonna go for a check to the doctor and I'll keep you updated. Right now I'm just trying to stay still and not move my hand so much. But let's go back to our conversation about getting a job in Norway. I know it might be really hard finding a job in Norway and maybe you are pretty disappointed because you applied many times and you have sent many CVs and no answer. I will just tell you this is kind of a normal thing here. It's not that easy to find a job, but you don't have to give up. You have to still looking for, apply every day, and I promise you, you're gonna get an answer soon. Just so you know, when I applied for my first job, I was looking for a job for maybe more than 8 months. I know it can be hard when you look for a job for such a long period because yeah, your money are like kind of ending and your financial situation is not that well. Luckily I got help in that period, so I wasn't stressed that much, but in your situation probably it's different. So first of all, you're gonna need a really nice CV. Your CV needs to be very well structured and make sure you don't have 300 pages on your CV because nobody will have a look on all those pages. So make sure you put the main points on your CV. Make sure the grammar is correct and it's well structured. It can be either English, either Norwegian. Of course, they prefer in Norwegian. If you have a chance to translate it properly in Norwegian, it would be better. But of course, if you don't speak Norwegian, then just keep it in English. Okay, probably you heard that you cannot find a job in Norway if you don't speak the language. That's a lie. Of course, it's not very easy to find a job without speaking the language, but there are still chances. When I came here in Norway, my first job was in McDonald's because the only language I knew that time was English. So they told me, okay, you can work here with us. Most of our employees are speaking in English, so it won't be a problem. But of course, if you want to learn Norwegian, you can go higher in your position. So meanwhile, I start my Norwegian classes and if you are learning Norwegian now, I will just leave up here a link with some tips and tricks about learning Norwegian. Actually, this is more for Romanians because it was made in Romanian, but don't hesitate to contact me on my channel or on my Instagram. And then I got a job. Of course, I learned the language pretty fast, but at work I was still talking in English. And even my second job after McDonald's, it was based on speaking English daily. So don't hesitate to apply even if you don't speak Norwegian. The language will improve in time anyways. As long as you do your job good, they will appreciate that. I know it's really hard and maybe you think like, okay, but who's gonna take me without speaking the language? Yeah, there are some cases in different fields when it's really required to speak Norwegian, but if you just want a job as a beginner, you can just find a job as a waiter or as a cooker or cleaner. Usually in the cleaning companies they speak English. So don't be afraid to search for a job even if you don't speak the language. One more thing what you need, and it's really important for you to find a job, it's the motivation. Just think, you left your home country to come here in Norway, or you are thinking to come here in Norway. that means a lot of effort, money, and it's not easy to leave your home and going to another country. But just think about the satisfaction you're gonna have after you will be here. You will have a job and a stable place to be. Just keep in your mind all the time your goals and what you want to do in your future, and I promise you it's gonna give you a better feeling, and it's gonna give you more energy to do it. If you're already here in Norway and you find it really difficult to find a job, and maybe you have tried all the platforms online, don't hesitate to go to NAV. NAV will help you to sign up for some courses or classes for Norwegian, or other courses like bus driver or anything else they have free. So if they offer you a course, don't refuse it, just go and see how it's gonna go. So actually they will register you in the system as a job seeker. So every time when they will have an opportunity in your field, you will be contacted. I know probably you tried this already. I don't know how it's working exactly because I never had the chance to ask for help from NAV. Actually, I didn't need it. But a lot of people are getting help from them, so don't be ashamed, don't be stressed when you go there. Just go there, ask for help. Those people are there to help you. Talking about the online platforms where you can find jobs, probably you heard about Fin.no or maybe about NAV, because NAV site as well, and a lot of other companies, recruiting companies. I don't remember their names, but down below all the companies I know that they are recruiting people. One more thing that it could work, it's for you to print out some CVs. Of course, make sure again that they are well structured, and go to all the companies you want to apply. Go online, find their addresses, and just go and deliver a CV there. Go do it. If you want to work as a waiter, for example, it's really easy. They will always need waiters in Norway, especially here in Oslo, especially for the summer. Okay, we don't take in consideration now the coronavirus situation, but still, they will still need people to work. So just take some CVs and go and drop them. You don't lose anything. Maybe you use some time, but anyway, 2-3 hours of your day, it can make a difference, and maybe you can get a job. When you are searching for jobs and you read that they are requiring so many qualifications or special courses or something that you don't have, don't make that stop you to apply for that job. Of course, again, it depends on what field you are working. Of course, if you are an engineer, then of course you're gonna need all those courses they are requiring, or maybe they can offer you those courses. But for example, as a waiter, or I don't know, as a seller, or you might need some courses. Usually they ask for them in the requirements, but actually they don't hire all the time people with those courses. And now I will tell you a story how I got my summer job this year. I said, okay, it's summer, maybe I can work and save some money. So I started applying for a lot of jobs as waiter, or like easy jobs where I can go just work in Centrum, which is really close to my house. And one day I found a post on Facebook, and it was written, okay, we are looking for waiters, experience 2-3 years, this kind of course, a lot of things. And I was like, okay, I've never been working as a waiter. I did work in customer service, I did work with food and stuff like that in McDonald's in my first job in Norway. And I said, okay, I will give it a shot. So I sent my CV to the email address which was written in the Facebook post, and I didn't have any expectation that they're gonna call me or they're gonna invite me for an interview. So next morning, I'm opening my email and I'm seeing this email, and then I read and I see, okay, Denisa, we have seen your application. We would like to invite you today on an interview. can you come today or tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, I can come anytime. I went to the interview and the interview was really smooth. It went really well. Actually, it was in English. So I got a job instantly, and they asked me, can you work like from right now, from today? And I was like, yes, why not? And this is how I got my job. So be open for everything, be open to apply for things, be open when you are searching for a job is the most important thing. So regarding the interviews, if you get a chance to have an interview, my only advice is to be yourself. Don't try to be another person. Be exactly as you are. The person in front of you will realize in that moment what kind of person you are. If you lie or if you pretend to be something else, and in the moment when you get the job, they will realize it was the wrong decision, you can just get disappointed in the end. I'm gonna talk about now the dress code, because in Norway dress code is like not the same as in other countries. I would say just be casual. You don't have to be really fancy. Usually people are very nice. They're inviting you in a coffee shop for an interview, or in the office they offer you coffee, tea, just to make the environment really nice for you, so you will feel comfortable. And as long as you want a job and you know you're gonna put hard work, I'm pretty sure the interview and the day one of your job is gonna go really nice. That's being said, these are my tips and tricks on finding a job in Norway. Everybody has their own way of doing it, but this is my own experience. I could say I was pretty lucky, and of course it's because I really wanted to do it, to find a job and integrate really nice in the society. Right now I'm speaking Norwegian as well, so it's a plus. So I do advise you, again, if you want to be here in Norway, learn the language. It's gonna make your life more easy and you're gonna be more comfortable. People will see you different. Of course, it's a plus in all the ways you think. So I wish you good luck, guys. If you have any questions, or you wonder about something, or you didn't understand something from my vlog, don't hesitate to write me in the comments or contact me in my personal account on Instagram. I will leave here the Instagram, and see you next time.